Hey, it's Elle from Outdoor Happens. We're in the veggie garden today and I just wanted to show you an easy way of planting your vegetable seeds. It's an absolutely beautiful day, so let's go. So these are my raised beds that I like to use to grow the veggies in. I like to use things I have around the place to keep the cost as low as possible. So we've got 5 horses here, so I like to use a lot of horse manure to fill the boxes up. I also like to use my compost. I'll show you over here. So I actually collect these with the lawnmower with the catcher on the back. So we get a lot of leaf drop in autumn and the fall. So the mixture of the brown leaves and the grass makes a really good mix of compost. So I just leave this, turn it once a week, and once it's ready, it'll go in the boxes. So this is a raised bed in progress. I'm still working on this one. So it's got a lot of weeds. As you can see, some of them, they will regrow, but you can see they've started to compost at the bottom. So I just like to add all of that and a whole lot of manure, as you can see. Then the next step, what I like to do is add a nice little cover of potting mix on the top. Now I know potting mix is not for free, but I found if you just use compost, it is hard to keep the moisture content up and your seeds will have trouble sprouting. So I like to add it's a really thin, maybe 1-inch layer of potting mix, and it keeps it nice and wet for those seeds to get a good start. I forgot my lettuce seeds, back in a second. Perfect. Back. So today I'm growing white Boston lettuce. It's a really good lettuce for warm climates like we are in because it grows higher off the ground, so it doesn't get any of that rot we get a lot in the tropics. So what I like to do, because a lot of lettuce seeds likes to be really close to the surface of your soil, I like to just go like this. So it becomes a little bit rough and you're creating these little pockets. There. Now all I do is grab some seeds, just pinch it between your fingers. I like to sprinkle it on top of the soil. You don't need a lot of them. This is probably already far too many, but I like to grow them as baby leaf as well, so I just pick them anytime we need them. That's about it, and then all I do is just sort of tap them down. And then we water them in. So I kind of need a watering can for that. Note to self, have your tools ready before you start a video. We're ready to water. So I like to give them a really good water. And I find that that's really all they need to get a really good start. You do want to keep them wet. So you never ever let them dry out until they sprout, and then you can take it a little bit easy with the watering. That's it. So I'll show you some little white Bostons I started last week in exactly the same method as I just showed you. You can see these little guys all sprouting up, happy as. And yeah. Probably in a couple of weeks, maybe 3 weeks, we'll start picking some nice leaves for salads. So here's my favourite compost maker, Athena. She helps me fill my raised beds for free, day in, day out. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. This is the first video I've personally done on YouTube, so if you have any tips or comments or anything else you'd like me to show, let me know. Any feedback is always appreciated. Don't forget to visit our blog, outdoorhappens.com. Subscribe, like this video, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.